today we're here. It is January 18th and it's my son's Lohri Party tonight. So we thought it would be fun if we walked you through us getting ready for a big event. I have all my favorite makeup products. My tried and true, the things that I want to do today. I did do my foundation and a little bit of contouring already. So I've got Pro Longwear from MAC foundation. I really like this because it's high coverage. I'm going to have a lot of cameras and lights in my face today, and there'll be a lot of family pictures being taken, so I want to make sure my coverage is quite heavy and it's flawless so that the photographs come out really well. So I used that foundation. Before I putting the foundation on, always start with this primer. This is my absolute favorite. It's by Smashbox, and I used about a dime-sized portion all over my face, and then used about a dime-sized portion of the foundation as well, and put it all over my face using a foundation brush, which is this guy here, and of course a beauty blender to blend out any brush marks. I like to start with my eyes. For contouring, after I did my foundation, I set it with my favorite powder, which is the Chanel Universal Loose Powder in Peach Clair. That's my color. So this is really nice because it gives you a matte finish to set your foundation. Under eye concealer, I really like this concealer. It's the new it's got makeup all over it. The Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC, which is great, and that's what I've used under my eyes. So once I've set it with the powder, I really like using this contouring color that Harp turned me on to. It is actually a blush from MAC called Tenderling. So you can tell it's a nice soft brown. It goes on really nice and it's really easy to blend. So I might need a little bit more, because I don't really have too much of a defined cheekbone. You just take a little bit of product, blow the excess off, and just go in where you would want your bone structure to appear. So give myself a little bit more of a defined jawline, and then I went over the perimeter of my face around the hairline. So with this. So now what I like to do is I like to work doing my eyes first. So I'm going to first put a primer on my eyelids. This one is Urban Decay's primer, and that's going to keep my eyeshadow from creasing. So I'm going to just put a little bit on my lids, and then we can get started. Because my outfit, as you guys can see back there, it's all white, I decided against a smoky eye. I want to keep the lids nice and light and do a nice pink-red lipstick color. So I'm going to start with some neutral colors for the eyeshadow. I'm going to take my shadow brush, and I'm just going to go over, I found this great color at MAC, and it's called Yogurt, and it's a nice kind of pinky neutral base. So that's what I'm going to use as my primary color all over my lid. So it looks quite pink, but it goes on quite neutral. So you can see now that I put it on my lids, it doesn't really keep a lot of that pink color. Pretty simple. Now I'm going to go in with my crease color, and this color it's called Cory, and it's from MAC. I really like this one. Kind of like a brownie mauve, and we'll start building a crease. So always go with a V towards the ends and then work your way inside, and I'm just using little windshield wiper strokes. So now I'm going to take one shade a little bit darker. It's a great color by MAC. It's called Cork. Oh, actually this one is Espresso. It's like a dark brown. And this looks really nice in the crease when you're wearing a red on your lips. Now I just find that my skin is a little bit shiny. So I'm going to take some of I've got two kind of Chanel powders. This one is Matte Lumiere Compact, and this is a really matte finish. And I just want to go in where I feel like I'm a bit too shiny and just matte out my face a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go over my shadows as well to kind of blend them out. Okay, Now I'm going to take a lighter color of eyeshadow. What color is this? This one has a little bit of metallic to it. It's called Shroom by MAC. And I'm just gonna go under my brow bone a little bit. Just gonna make that spot pop a little bit more. I'm not as gifted as Harp where I'm able to do a really nice even eyeline. I actually do my liner in a couple of steps. So I'm actually going to start off with a liquid liner, L'Oreal Intense liquid liner, and I'm going to use this to line my eyes and create the general shape. I'm then going to go over it with Black Track gel liner by MAC, which is a nice matte finish, with this angle brush, because I don't like the shine necessarily of this liner. And then I have a third step. Where is it here? I have a third step which I'll show, and that is just to clean up the eye line to get it nice and pointy. I use a Stila liner to finish it. So I'll start with this. Okay guys, so I have my liner, and I'm just going to line my eyes. I'm going to go from the inner corner, and I'm going to go right out. Now I like to go further out from my eye because my eyes are not that big. And I like to take the liner out quite far, and what ends up happening is that your eyes look a little bit longer and then less droopy. It kind of brings it up on the end. So I'm just going to make a point. So now, second part, I'm going to go over with my MAC gel liner. So there's a trick to this, guys. You want to dip your brush into the gel liner, get it nice and covered in product, and then use your lid to create a nice short point so that it's nice and pointy. So my eyeline, it's pretty uneven, but I've got the general shape down. Now I'm going to use the Stila waterproof liquid eyeliner to go over the edges and give it a really crisp, nice line and give it a good shape. So if you take a look and you compare the two eyes, this pen does a really good job of making the eye line really, really black and defined, where the gel liners can be have a little bit of a soft edge. This gives it a really, really hard edge. And looks good to me. Okay, so I'm going quite far out from my eyes. I'm going to put fake lashes on. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so my eyeliner is done. So as you're working, be careful because you do end up getting product on your hands. You don't want to touch your foundation now and you get it all over your face. So it's pretty dry. I'm going to now go in with a little bit of blush because I feel like a bit zombie-ish and I need some color. So one of my favorite colors to use, I'll be using a bronzer first. So I have my contouring on there, which looks pretty bronze. It has a bit of color in there. I'm going to add my favorite blush, which is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. It's number 63. Terre Ombre. So I probably butchered that, but that's okay. So I'm going to use a little bit of that. Take my blush brush. Tap the excess off. So I'm going to go on the apples of my cheek with Pincho Peach by MAC, the sheer tone blush. This has a lot of color and has a lot of staying power. So I want to make sure that I have a bit of this on. Now eyebrows. I know a lot of us are eyebrow challenged. I'm no exception. If you take a look. This eyebrow is a lot denser than this one, and this one's actually higher than this one. So I'm going to use techniques that I learned from Harp to even them out. I take an angle brush and the Anastasia brow powder. This one is in brunette, dark brown. So you look at before and after, just a little bit of brow powder, brow brush, fill in your eyebrow. Makes your eyes look so much better. I'm done with the brow powder. Now this is a brow pen. I really like this product. This one is from NYX. I ran out of my Anastasia one. This is long lasting, and I'm basically going to go over the perimeter of my eyebrows just to give it that really defined kind of Arabic eyebrow look. Now for my under eye, I am going to take actually it's like a concealer pen, and I'm going to go in my waterline because I want to keep my waterline light. This is just a waterproof concealer stick by NYX. Now at the end when I'm done, if I want to put white in the waterline to make it pop a little bit more, I do have it handy. I'm going to take my crease color and I'm going to pull it out from underneath my eye. Alright, so now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put mascara on and then put on my false lashes. So I'm going to take my own lashes and so I'm pumping the eyelash curler very close to my lashes and then a couple times again all the way up. So once I have my lashes on, so I'm still deciding which ones I'm going to do, but before I do that I'm going to give my hands a quick wash so I don't get product all over my lashes. Right back.